Hey, what's going on, Z Nation? Zaid here on ZLN. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about the Los Angeles Lakers versus the 76ers tonight. Um, guys, what can I say? The Lakers beat the 76ers 101 to 104. But as you can see from the title of this live stream, it was an ugly but much needed win for the Los Angeles Lakers. I mean, this was a bad game for the Lakers. It really looked like completely not to the extent that I was still hoping the Lakers were still going to win it, because obviously the 76ers, they're a not good team since Joel Embiid got injured a couple of months ago. So, this team hasn't been the same since without him. So with that, I assumed the Lakers would have a much better performance and have a much better turnout against the 76ers. But unfortunately, even though they won, it was just bad all around of how things went down in this game. It was not the best, but a win is a win when it comes to the Los Angeles Lakers. So, and with this win, the Lakers are one game up away from the Golden State Warriors in the standings. So, good news for the Lakers for winning this game, and the Golden State Warriors losing their game tonight. So, this was a much needed win when it came down to it. And, as the results, 101 to 94. Anthony Davis had a great game out there tonight, stepped up for the Los Angeles Lakers in this game, leading the way tonight. And also with LeBron James, not had a quiet night, in my opinion, when it comes to his performance, but still managed to step up for the Los Angeles Lakers as always. And then you have D'Angelo Russell not only stepping up as well in this game, but at the same time, breaking the record out there tonight for the Los Angeles Lakers, surpassing, uh, you know, uh, in the milestones of the NBA, in the Lakers history as the most threes this season. So kudos to, D'Angelo Russell for making that career moment as a Los Angeles Lakers. So uh, kudos to him and his efforts shooting threes for this Lakers team. I think last time I checked, I think he went 4 of 10 from the three in this game tonight against the 76ers. So with that, a good performance out there for, D'Angelo Russell out there tonight. Um, when it comes down to it, guys, I mean, even though it was not the best game, it was a bit of an ugly win, as I said, for the Lakers. But, there were just some efforts that we had to really commend on the great job out there for the Los Angeles Lakers out there tonight. But the reason I'm calling this an ugly win is because I'm looking at the team stats, and it just shows you you're facing a team that should have been an easy, winnable game. But still, you can tell by the Lakers tonight they were struggling in this game. And, you can just tell that they just couldn't get over the hump. I mean, they're at the end of each quarter, they were down by 1 point, 2 points. I mean, it was just, you would think with no Joel Embiid, and you still have Anthony Davis, LeBron James, D'Angelo Russell, I mean, all those guys in your starting lineup still ending up struggling in this game. It kind of puts into question of how, could the Lakers perform, you know, when it comes to their, efforts every single night. And the 76ers, they played badly tonight. I mean, they were in it. I couldn't tell if they were in it. So, with that, it should have been an easy winnable game, but Lakers struggled a bit. But at the same time, they got the win. So a win is a win in my books when it comes to the Los Angeles Lakers. So, uh, and when I was talking about the uh, the team stats and how I thought this game was ugly, was because of the turnovers. The Lakers had 21 turnovers compared to the 76ers, who were playing badly in this game, and yet they only had 8 turnovers. I mean, talk about a huge different comparison of how these teams played tonight. The Lakers won, but it was just not a good way to win this game. Honestly, I mean, 21 turnovers is bad for the Lakers. I mean, those type of numbers leads you to the point of losing in this game. But surprisingly, the Lakers stood their ground and managed to win this game. And I commend the Lakers on this huge win, or much needed win out there tonight. But obviously, when you look at the rest of the team stats for the Lakers, field goal percentages, they shot around 43% from the three, so from the field to the 76ers 34. Threes, the Lakers were the better shooting team. They shot 38% from the three to the 76ers 21. Free throws goes to the 76ers with 83 to the Lakers 75. Assists 22-20, 54 rebounds for the Lakers and the 42 for the 76ers. Offensive rebounds, it was a bit even, off by 2 rebounds, for the Lakers. Uh, the steals and the defensive side, the 76ers, they were a good defensive team. They had 13 steals to the Lakers 1. They only had 1 steal in this game as a team. And then they tied with 7 blocks out there tonight. And as I said, with the turnovers, Lakers had 21 to the 76ers 8 out there tonight. So with that, it was not the best, as I said in my ranting here. It was just not the best game for the Lakers, even though they still managed to win this game in, I guess you could say, convincing fashion in a way. But, it was just, it is what it is, at this point when it comes to any win that comes to the Lakers' way. And only with 14 games remaining of the NBA season, Lakers need to stack up as much wins as they can so they can somehow gain better advantage within the standings in the Western Conference. It's still a continuation here. The Lakers are fighting through a best seat scenario in for the postseason, but obviously the Lakers have to fight between the play-in or at best the seed. 60 is a bit of a long shot for the Lakers, so they're fighting between the play-in, and at this point, the Lakers just have to do what they have to do to have a better situation within the standings once they compete in the play-in tournament. So it's a waiting game now, but Lakers at this point, they just have to do what they can to win games as much as they can to have a better situation within the standings. Um, I want to read some of your comments. I really appreciate all of you for joining me. It's been 3 days. We didn't have no Lakers basketball, so I miss every single one of you and your guys' comments and your concerns and your thoughts and opinions about the Lakers. I miss talking about the Lakers. It's been so long now. 3 days not talking about Lakers basketball. It's crazy. But let's get into it with Daniel. Great win, out there tonight. And, we're there. Hopefully you enjoyed the game, even though it was, for me, it was not the best. I have to say it was not the best win for the Lakers. It was an ugly win. But, if you were there enjoying your time, that's good enough for me, when it comes to the Lakers winning tonight against the 76ers and broke the curse. Uh, did they? I did not know that. So I guess this is the first time the Lakers beat the 76ers in quite some time. So kudos to the Lakers by achieving that, if that is the curse that you're talking about. So uh, kudos to the Lakers for doing that, and they've been doing that so far this season. I mean, they broke the curse with the LA Clippers this season. Not only that, but going on a streak by beating them. So, uh, and then now I guess the 76ers. So Lakers are doing great things this season, even though it hasn't been the best at times. Um, let's look at more here. LeBron, AD, and D'Lo fire. Yeah, I mean they were. I mean they were the best players out there tonight, stepping up for the Lakers. Obviously, when you look at Anthony Davis, he's the player of the game, MVP of tonight's game. You can just tell that he was there with motivation, wanting to win this game, and that's what he did tonight. Leading the Lakers tonight with 23 points, had went 10 of 16 from the field, shot 1 3 for the Lakers, and also had 19 rebounds. talk about a guy that deserves defensive player of the year when he's putting up that much rebounds and so much effort against the 76ers tonight in an ugly win scenario, much needed one, much needed win for the Lakers. And that's what he did tonight, putting up 19 rebounds out there tonight and had 4 blocks out there tonight for the Los Angeles Lakers out there. So, he's in the candidate. He's in the conversation for defensive player of the year. So my hope is that he will achieve that, at the end of this year. So that's my hope, and it's leaning towards that way. But let's just hope and crossing our fingers with 14 games remaining. Anthony Davis just finished strong and puts up great performances, and with that, getting the Lakers to win some games as well. So, but great job out there for Anthony Davis out there tonight. LeBron James, I have to say, guys, he had a quiet performance, in my opinion, not the best in the LeBron James's standards, but he still managed to put out some solid numbers out there tonight. Had 20 points out there tonight, went 7 of 15 from the field, and shot 1 of 3 from the three, and give us 8 rebounds and 6 assists out there tonight. And he had 8 turnovers. So most of the turnovers came from LeBron James out there tonight. Second was D'Angelo Russell with 5. So, like I said, the Lakers had 21 turnovers in this game, and most of those turnovers came from LeBron James and D'Angelo Russell out there tonight, with the most of them out there tonight. So, but LeBron had 1 block out there tonight, but he had a solid night. Did his part to help this Lakers team win this game against the 76ers. Even though, like I said, it should have been an easy, winnable game in convincing fashion that should have annihilated the 76ers. But you can just tell tonight the Lakers were struggling more against a team that doesn't have Joel Embiid and still managed to go toe to toe against the Los Angeles Lakers. So kudos to the 76ers, but still they weren't playing their best in this game. But still they managed to, like I said, go toe to toe with the Los Angeles Lakers. So give credit where credit is due when it comes to the 76ers tonight as well. But Lakers won and got this win. A win is a win when it comes to Los Angeles Lakers. When it comes down to it, D'Angelo Russell, obviously having a historic night with his threes. Making the most threes in Lakers history, and obviously putting up 14 points out there tonight. Went 4 of 13 from the field, 4 of 10 from the three. So he was our best shooter in this game, second to Spencer Dinwiddie, and we'll get to him in just a bit. And then he had 5 rebounds and 3 assists with 5 turnovers out there tonight. He was the only Laker that had 1 steal in this game. So, when it comes down to it, he did his best out there. Showed his efforts out there, but he did manage to turn over the ball a lot in this game, along with LeBron James. So, like I said, the Lakers had 21 turnovers in this game. So, talk about a survival win scenario, because when you have 21 turnovers to the other team that's not playing great, and they still manage to only turn over the ball 8 times, kind of tells you that Lakers should not have struggled the way that they did to end up still winning, but just by a survival mode type of situation. So, but like I said, a win is a win when it comes to the Los Angeles Lakers this season. But yeah, I mean, those 3 guys, I mean, they did their best. They stepped up out there tonight, especially Anthony Davis. So great job and great efforts out there for the Los Angeles Lakers and our big 3, I guess, for this Lakers team. Also from Daniel, all I can say is make your free throws. Yeah, when I was reading out the, sorry guys, hold on, let me see that. Okay, when you when you when I was reading the team stats, like I mentioned, there was a lot of missed opportunities for the Lakers to have a better lead that they were on than they have right now. Throughout the game as well. I mean, most of their free throws were not going in. I mean, obviously, we already know LeBron is not the best free throw shooter, but in this for this Lakers team, but Austin Reeves, he missed a lot of free throws in this game. I mean, I was just looking at his numbers just a little bit, and I know he went 6 of 8, but there were some key moments in this game that he should have made both of his free throws. I forgot where it was. I think it was like the third quarter, I believe. So, where he missed two free throws, in the in this game. But yeah, I mean, just looking at it now, I mean, Anthony Davis going 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Then you have LeBron James 5 of 7 from the free throw line. Um, but those are the two guys that really needed to improve on their free throws for sure, especially LeBron James. But you know, there was just some moments in this game that some of the efforts should have been known in this game when it comes to the free throw attempts in this game. Like I said, 75% from the three as a team, free throws for the team in this game compared to the 76ers efforts where they had 83% from the free throw line, and they don't have Joel Embiid, so they're still struggling as a team as it is. But it was just not the best free throw attempts out there. And like you said, Daniel, uh, you know, Lakers need to make the free throws for sure, without a doubt. With 14 games remaining, every point, every score counts when it comes to the Lakers within the standings, and just gaining wins as much as they can to end the season. Let's read Adam. Welcome to the live stream. We appreciate you joining. Do you know? Hold on, sorry. Do you know who play next? Yeah, I mean, I believe the Lakers face the Pacers. I believe the Lakers face the Pacers on Sunday. I believe. Let me just check. Yeah, I believe it is. Yeah, the Pacers on Sunday. So they are the Pacers are a top Eastern Conference team. So and even though the Lakers did beat them in the in-season tournament and won the first in-season tournament championship, there's still a possibility that the Lakers could potentially struggle in that particular matchup. But we just have to wait and see how well they play if it does end up being a possibility if the Lakers do get another win under their belt against the Pacers. But yeah, I mean, they're no scrub. That's all I can say when it comes to the Pacers. But yeah, to answer your question, Adam, the Lakers play the Pacers next, and it's on a Sunday. So really looking forward to that matchup for sure. Also from Adam, Darvin has Cam and Max just shooting threes. That's why they struggled to score. Yeah, I noticed that as well. I mean, when it comes to the rotational aspect in this game, what Darvin Ham has to do. I mean, Torian Prince was out tonight, and shout out to Torian Prince. Today's his birthday. He turns 30, so shout out to his celebrating his birthday today. So, but with that, with no Torian Prince in this game, Darvin Ham needed to I guess compromise or just improvise. Sorry, improvise in this game to show, I guess, some effort for the second unit to step up for this team. And obviously, we saw that, Darvin Ham used uh, Cam Reddish a lot in this game, and also Max Christie in this game as well. And their shooting efforts tonight was, not the best. Actually, not at all. I mean, they didn't score at all, and you can just tell that the other player that needed to step up in this game was Spencer Dinwiddie, and that's what he did tonight, scoring the most points as part of the Los Angeles Lakers so far with 11 points, going 3 of 8 from the field, 3 of 6 from the three, and giving us 2 assists and 1 block out there tonight. And I have to say, guys, a solid performance out of Spencer Dinwiddie. We really needed his shooting efforts in this game, and that's what we saw tonight from Spencer Dinwiddie. And I hoped that maybe moving forward, that Darvingham uses Spencer Dinwiddie more, especially on the defensive side of the ball. I mean, he's known for being a good defensive point guard. So in this league and throughout his NBA career. So with that, my hope is that Darvingham uses Spencer Dinwiddie more often, especially with no Torian Prince for the time being. I think at this point that you need to use honestly the second best player out of your second unit, and that is Spencer Dinwiddie at this point. I mean, that's what I'm seeing right now. And Cam Reddish, he just returned from injury. He returns tonight from injury. So, with that, he still needs to get his bearings in so he can, help the Lakers out as much as he can. Because, he's been in and out of the lineups due to injury concerns. And, we already know how well Cam Reddish does play, this season. I mean, he's known for being a good defensive player than he is as a shooter. So to answer your question, Adam, I mean, yeah, I mean, Darvingham tried his best to use Cam Reddish and Max Christie to shoot threes, but they didn't shoot at all, and they were struggling in that particular area, and that's how we were struggling when it comes to the scoring wise in this game, because every quarter that we saw from the second and third, Lakers were down by at most 1 to 2 points in this game. So, I mean, it was a tough scenario that, Lakers survived and they managed to get this win, against the 76ers tonight. But yeah, I mean, he needs to use better rotations for sure moving forward. Let's see here from Daniel. 2 wins in a row at the game. Yeah, I mean, it's good that the Lakers are so far on a winning streak now. My hope is that it will continue on until Sunday. We know when they face the Indiana Pacers, but we just have to wait and see about that and how confident they are to continue this route that they're on for sure. So, but 2 wins, 2 good wins for the Los Angeles Lakers, and which they obviously needed. I mean, for sure. I mean, beating the Hawks a couple of days ago, and then tonight with the 76ers with no Joel Embiid, this was a much needed win for the Lakers to achieve, and they got it tonight. They really did, even though it was not the best. It was a bit of an ugly win, but at the same time, a win is a win for the Los Angeles Lakers when it comes down to it, without a doubt. But just looking more into how well the Lakers played, I mean, Rui Hachimura had a solid night. Had 14 points, went 4 of 10 from the field, shot 1 3, and gave us 7 rebounds out there tonight for the Los Angeles Lakers. And he's showing a lot of effort offensively. And my hope is now with Darvin Ham is that he uses more of Rui Hachimura on the offensive side of the ball when it comes to allowing him to score and just letting him score. I mean, the guy is such a good player when it comes to his efforts, when it comes to having the Lakers, having Rui Hachimura just go off. And that's what he did tonight. We saw some a bit of efforts at one point when it comes to him scoring and helping the Lakers out as much as he can. So just a good win out there tonight for the Lakers, and also just a good performance out there for Rui Hachimura out there tonight. Um, Austin Reeves, 14 points. Like I said, he did go 2 of 5 from the three, but there was times in this game where he should have made all of his three throws. Especially in the fourth quarter, where I saw Lakers would have had a much better advantage if somehow he made all of his three throws at best. But that's my own personal criticisms about Austin Reeves in this game. But even either way, he had a solid night. He had 6 rebounds, 5 assists, and 1 block out there tonight. Spencer Dinwiddie, as I said, had a great game. A solid night for him. Had 11 points, 3 of 6 from the three, and went 3 of 8 from the field. And just the rest of the Lakers out there tonight. Cam Reddish, not the best in his return. Had 2 rebounds, and then Max Christie had also 2 rebounds out there tonight. Uh, Jackson Hayes had 5 points and 5 rebounds, showing a bit of an effort on the rebounding side for this Lakers team. But either way, guys, like I said, it was not the best win out there for the Lakers, but it was a much needed win, and a win is a win, when it comes to the Lakers this season. So I want to read some more comments here. I really appreciate all of you for joining me on this live stream. It's been a while, 3 days off with no Lakers basketball. I miss talking about the Lakers basketball, and I'm really glad all of you are here and joining me and giving me your thoughts and your opinions about this Lakers win tonight. And really appreciate all of you for joining. Adam, we win the next game, we will be 7 games above 500 for the first time. That'll be amazing if that happens. The Lakers can grab, the opportunity to make that happen for sure. Like I said, this is an opportunity where the Lakers just need to grab as much wins they can to just have a better feeling within the standings. Like I said, if the Lakers just fight through at best the 7th seed, maybe the 6th seed, sorry, maybe like um, the 8th seed at best, it will be a good help for the Lakers when it comes to that particular area in this game. Um, this season, excuse me, with 14 games remaining. So, um, hopefully they can achieve that, for sure. There's a bit of a confidence level of the Lakers achieving that if they do beat the Pacers on Sunday, but we just have to wait and see if they are capable of potentially doing so for sure. Daniel, break the Nuggets and Kings curse. Yeah, I hope they do. They do have a matchup against the Denver Nuggets coming up very soon, so that could be an opportunity where they can break the curse by beating the Nuggets, because there were times throughout this season Lakers came so close to beating the Denver Nuggets. I mean, they were just in reach of winning some matchups against the Nuggets this season, but they just can't get over the hump, and it's just obviously the blame here is the defense probably, but at the same time, um, the Nuggets, they just on a whole different level. I mean, they are a really good shooting team, and it just hasn't been the best for the Lakers. When it comes to um, their efforts. When it comes to beating one of the top teams in the Western Conference, in the Denver Nuggets, and also the Sacramento Kings, who I feel they have more of a tough time beating the Kings than they are with the Denver Nuggets. For some reason, they just can't find the cure of beating the Sacramento Kings. I mean, it's just been a bit of a struggle when it comes to facing them every single matchup that they do. So, but the Nuggets, I think it's in a reach of achievement. But it's just we have to wait and see of how the Lakers just play against them. If they can just get a little bit of a closer edge of beating them. Uh, you know, it's just something that they need to do for sure, without a doubt. I mean, they are managed to beat the curse against the 76ers, the LA Clippers. It's about time maybe they do it with the Denver Nuggets or the Sacramento Kings, or both, really. So, for sure. Win streak, keep it going. Yeah, I mean, let's hope that they do. I mean, every win counts. When it comes to the Lakers within the standings, and with 14 games remaining, they could potentially achieve that for sure. So, we just have to wait and see. And my hope is, and you know, with how the Pacers are playing, they're no scrubs. But at the same time, the Lakers did beat them in the past, and it's just something that they could achieve, but we just have to wait and see if they able of doing it for sure. Reeves was okay. So, I'm not the only one that's talking about it. I mean, he had a solid night, but at the same time, should have seen a much better performance out of him against the 76ers tonight. But, a solid night for him for sure tonight. From Adam, uh, we do need a three-game winning streak. Yeah, I mean, like you mentioned before, I saw your comment before uh, and displayed it. Lakers can obviously, if they win on Sunday against the Indiana Pacers, um, the possibilities of them getting 7 games above 500 for the first time, it will be a good achievement for the Los Angeles Lakers to make. And just going back to your previous question, I mean, for sure, it's a it's the Lakers do need to go on this win streak, uh, this 3-game win streak, to achieve that goal. So for sure, my hope is that they will for sure. Hopefully, no Embiid, big problem. Yeah, I mean, the fact that the Lakers struggled in this game without Joel Embiid playing for the 76ers tonight, even though the 76ers weren't playing their best. I mean, they weren't playing their best at all. I mean, even though they were solid defensively, they still managed to go toe to toe with the Los Angeles Lakers, with LeBron, with Anthony Davis in this game. So it kind of tells you that, something needs to improve on the Lakers side of things, when it comes to defense. And, it's just that's why I said it was an ugly win because, it was just a bad turn of events where the Lakers should have obviously had a much better outcome in this matchup. But, you know, they got the win though. And my hope is that they will continue this drive that they're on and continue to win games with 14 games remaining of the NBA season. But yeah, I mean, it's totally unacceptable. The Lakers should have won this game in convincing fashion with no Joel Embiid. It was just, a tough scenario there for sure. Sorry, let's see here. I don't know why it's not. Sorry. There we go. Okay, there we go. Pacers next test. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's why I'm confident that the Lakers could go into Sunday and beat the Pacers, but it's like I said, it's the Indiana Pacers are no scrub. I mean, they are a really good Eastern Conference team, and even though the Lakers did beat them in the in-season tournament championship, it still they do have a really good talented team, and especially on the defensive side of the ball. So let's just hope the Lakers will bring their A game and get the win on Sunday for sure. Let's see here from Daniel. LeBron turnovers was lame. Like I said, guys, he had a solid night, but most of the turnovers from the Lakers' 21 turnovers came from LeBron James. The second player was D'Angelo Russell, who had 5. So I mean, LeBron had 8, and D'Angelo Russell had 5 turnovers. So Lakers struggled, when it comes to turnover the ball in this game, and most of it came from LeBron James out there tonight. Even though he put up 20 points, though he did not have the best game out there tonight for the Lakers. Let's see here. Should have been a blowout. Yeah, that's why I am I was a bit disappointed of how the Lakers competed in this game. With no Joel Embiid, you had LeBron and Anthony Davis in this game. If anything, things would have been a much better situation than it was tonight. I mean, the Lakers should have blown out the 76ers in this game, but they obviously didn't. But a win is a win when it comes to the Lakers and this season. So it is what it is. Indiana. Okay. Adam, it's like we played with no motivation tonight. I mean, that has been the energy in this game, honestly. There was no motivation. I mean, you had 3 days off to understand who you're facing tonight. Understand that you would go into this game and blow them out because you don't have Joel Embiid, and you're struggling as it is without him. So that kind of gives you an opportunity to say, "Hey, let's just annihilate them tonight." But we did not see that. There was no motivation, and I absolutely agree with you, Adam. No motivation whatsoever in this game tonight is because like I said, it was an ugly, much needed win that they achieved tonight. But there was just not a lot of effort that we saw tonight. No motivation in this game, and it's just did not turn out the best that I expected from this Lakers team. But a win is a win. Chris Paul got ejected. I mean, it's not anything too surprising. I mean, he always argues with the refs, and rightfully so. I have to agree. I mean, because the refs this season and the past before, they haven't been the best officiating, you know, um, officials past couple of years now. So, uh, if that's the reason why, I mean, I don't really know why he got ejected. I mean, I can look it up real quick, uh, but I don't know how many times he got ejected in this season. It's kind of hard to say at this point. Let me see here. Um, let's see. I called him a TikToker and I got attacked. Oh, okay. So that's why he got ejected. Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, let's see. Chris Paul posted NBA ref Tony Brothers on his because okay, yeah. Oh, because they call him a TikToker? Okay. Wow. Some of the officials, man, they need to stop getting their feelings hurt so easily. I mean, that's just ridiculous. You got checked for that. I mean, that's just dumb. That's just dumb. But yeah, he did get ejected though. It's ridiculous. Warriors keep losing. Yeah, I mean, if they keep losing, it helps the Lakers out in a big way. With right now where they're at, there are now within the ninth seed still, and with the Golden State Warriors losing games, it helps the Lakers for sure. So hopefully they keep losing because it helps the Lakers out within the standings. So and my hope is that the Suns lose, keep losing, and I believe the Sacramento Kings. They also, or no, is it the Sacramento Kings? They're in the standings with the Lakers. I can just check real quick. Uh, let's see here. Yeah, it's the Sacramento Kings. So if they keep losing their games along with the Suns, Lakers could potentially go up within the standings along with the Dallas Mavericks as well. So just saw the record right now; they're tied with the Suns. In this one. So um, I just hope that they do for sure. Let's see. Rockets might catch the Warriors. Um, yeah, I'm seeing the record right now. Yeah, I mean that could be a possibility, and for me, I think it'll be a much easier matchup for the Lakers if they do face the Warrior. Sorry, the Rockets in the play-in. So Uh, yeah, absolutely. I saw the comment here from Daniel. Yeah, go Rockets. Yeah, I mean, I think the Lakers will have a much better, easier matchup against the Rockets than they do with the Golden State Warriors because Steph Curry, any given night, he just will let it up when it comes to shooting those threes, and along with Clay Thompson and the rest of the crew. So, um, with that, I think if anything, we have to root for the Houston Rockets to surpass the Golden State Warriors within the standings, within the plan. So that could be some good news for the Lakers when it comes to who they face in the plan for sure. Uh, Jalen Green been balling. Yeah, I mean he is for sure. not, I haven't really seen him play as much because he is on a team that, not the best team, but they are a good competitive team, though. So, with that, I think, yeah, he has a bright future ahead of him for sure. You know, but if it doesn't work out, maybe the Lakers will pursue him in free agency or maybe a trade. But that's a whole different discussion for a whole different theory for sure. Dinwiddie, yeah, I mean he played great out there tonight for the Los Angeles Lakers for sure. Again, keep D'Lo, uh, grits, grats of passing. Oh yeah, Van Exel. Yeah, I mean, oh you, congrats. Sorry, man, I'm a bit tired. But yeah, I mean, a great achievement for D'Angelo Russell in a milestone of his Lakers career by surpassing Van Exel in the in 3 pointer this season for sure. So I already mentioned that, and I have to say, just I commend um, D'Angelo Russell on his achievement as part of Los Angeles Lakers, who we drafted, and it's just a good moment for him for sure. So just a great job out there for D'Angelo Russell. Congratulations to him for sure. But yeah, guys, I mean, it was a ugly win, but at the same time, it was a much needed win. So we had to, a win is a win when it comes to the Los Angeles Lakers this season, and they had to, they just have to grab as much wins as they can so they can be competitive within the standings and in the Western Conference. And hopefully, very soon, we will see the returns of our injured players like Vando and Gabe Vincent, and also Christian Wood. According to the reports, they could potentially return postseason, but we just have to wait and see if the Lakers will make the postseason if they get through the play-in first. So we just have to wait and see what things go down for the Lakers, but at the end of the season. But so far, um, injuries wise, there's not a lot of good news around that. But I don't know, things may happen. You never know. Maybe we'll see the return of uh, Gabe Vincent, who is potentially was supposed to return mid March, but the reports he could potentially return beginning of April, maybe. But we just have to wait and see. It's it's been a tough road for him for sure. I mean, he hasn't played this season only for 6 games as part of the Los Angeles Lakers. So with his return, maybe it will help defensively because he's known for being a good defensive point guard, along with Spencer Dinwiddie. But we just have to see how the rotational aspect will work out for the Lakers. But we just have to wait and see, how things will turn out for the Lakers when it comes to the second unit and their players returning soon. Especially Vando, who is an elite defensive player, and he is our defense along with Anthony Davis. When he's on the floor as well with the Lakers, he brings his defensive elite self for this Lakers team. And my hope is that he comes back very soon, along with Christian Wood as well, who's arguably the best rebounder, second best rebounder for this Lakers team. He's a guy who's also who we are missing when it comes to his defensive efforts and him grabbing those rebounds that he has been doing so far for this Lakers team. But maybe that's why the defense has been depleted because of it. With no Vando, no Christian Wood, it is just hurting the Lakers when it comes to their uh, defensive effort. For this Lakers roster. So let's hope those guys will return very, very soon. But guys, I really do appreciate all of you for joining me on this live stream. Once again, thank you, Adam. Thank you, Daniel, for you guys' comments on here. I really appreciate it. And if you haven't yet, please follow me all across social media: Facebook, Instagram, X. I'm also on TikTok and Threads. So please follow me all across social media. And of course, the links will be in the description so you guys check them out. And always, guys, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you'll be in the know when I go live for every single Lakers post game show, and of course for every news, rumors, updates, speculations. This is a channel for you for everything Lakers. So please make sure to hit that notification bell, subscribe to the channel, and follow me all across social media. And I'll see you all in the next live stream and the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Go Lakers. Take it easy, guys. Stay safe out there.